Hail and well met, everyone. Captain Deadeye is back with you this morning, and we are jumping into World of Warcraft Dragonflight, and we are on the boat headed to the Dragon Isles as we speak. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I really do appreciate it. I greatly thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. It's been a while since I've made a recording, so I'm back now. I decided to jump into Dragonflight with you guys this morning, and thank you guys so much for joining me for that adventure. We are on my Dwarf Paladin. My main character in World of Warcraft has been my main character since vanilla, and we are ready to explore the Dragon Isles together. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I also had some issues with my computer lately. I've had to reinstall Windows. I had some crashes going on. Hopefully fix those. I also had some other issues. I had to reinstall WoW and all sorts of stuff. So my hope is that we are past those and everything is going to work perfectly. So we'll see what happens here. But let's head to the Dragon Isles. As you can see, we got a couple Zandalari. There's a couple of Drakthir on the boat with us, which is cool. I do have a Drakthir that I'm going to play through here soon. Now, what do we have here? Ask the crew to teleport you to the crow's nest. Sure, why not? There we go. I did watch the intro cinematics. I did do the intro quest, actually, the pre-patch quests. So if you want to see those, you'll have to go over to find a different video on YouTube. I did not record those. I apologize. I'm just trying to do that before content launch. But yeah, here we go.
Mountains to climb, ruins to delve, new species to discover, award-winning photographs to take, famous dragon autographs to acquire, and flip far above normal resale value.
Focus. Obsidian warders, stay alert on approach.
This reminds me of going into Northrend for the first time, how the boat kind of circles around. Very, very similar. Love the lava. This is really cool. There's one of the Watchers in the cinematic. That was fun. That's a way to start. Completely fell right into the water.
Off to the next adventure.
Okay, let's get started here.
Let's see what you've got.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Adventure calls, and we will answer.
Explorers in peril. Don't mistake the expedition's scholarly pursuits as timidness, Gagron. We are not recluse studying books in far-off towers. We are adventurers, hunting down knowledge of firsthand in every corner of Azeroth. The same passion for adventure often leads us into the path of perils and hazards, and few expedition members have bitten off a little more than they can chew. But hey, danger makes it more fun. Rescue 3 Dragon-style expedition members from the Wild Coast.
Can't wait to see what you discover.
Practice materials.
In the fire.
The proto-drakes here are unlike anything I've seen before. Their scales appear to be naturally flame-resistant, stronger than steel, and don't lose flexibility in the process. Incredible. The artisans are clamoring to get their hands on some to work with. Start with the whelps. The smaller scales should be more pliable than we've mastered our techniques with them. Until we've mastered our techniques with them. There's a monkey.
We are bound by duty.
Primal pests. Azrathel glances suspiciously at the proto-drakes lurking on the ridge behind him. I'd swear that these proto-drakes edge closer to camp every time I turn my back. Those are not dragons Raytheon invited us here to meet. Those are not the dragons he invited us here to meet. Proto-dragons are ruthless predators who cannot be reasoned with. We must be ruthless in return. Cull their numbers to keep their ambitions in check, or this expedition will be over before it begins. Kill 10 primal proto-drakes.
We'd best keep moving.
Request over here.
Said he would meet us at the embassy atop the hill.
It may be under attack. If it is, then I will be ready to defend my allies.
Dragon Isles
Stay
fishing.
alert.
Come to join the hunt. I mean the fishing hunt. Danielle adjusts her grip on her fishing rod with an awkward cough. You look like you know a thing or two about fishing. Anyway, here, let me show you how fishing works in the Isles.
Understood. Situation
Okay.
normal.
Dragon Isles fishing. Sweet.
Time for an equipment check.
Turn that off. Wait. Wires. Huh. That's strange. I turn nameplates on and it gives these guys a health bar. That's strange. Let's see. Something's weird to me. Options here. You have to forgive me, guys. Like I said, I had to reinstall WoW, so a lot of my settings are still a little bit off. So we're gonna just maintain an assist, debuffs, display. That's what I want. Oh, nameplates. There we go. That's better. Well, that one still has one, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get started here. I'm also a miner. I don't know if there's a mining trainer here to get my mining skill. I'll set my end here.
Hey! You have a great day.
There we go. And we'll keep an eye out for a. There's one. Dragon Isles supplies. That proto drink must have snatched this bag of supplies off an unlucky Dragon Skill expedition member. Cataloger Jakes and Wingrist Embassy will know what to do. Deliver the supply back. Okay. Oh, here's the professor. It's under some bones. Lava snail. Come on down here. So far, playing through the pre-patch, I like Paladins. I like they feel pretty good. Do a lot of freaking damage, which is nice. They're still about midway on the, halfway on the damage deal on the DPS scale. Affliction Warlocks have been rocking it, man. I don't know what's going on. They're either OP or out of balance or something with Affliction Warlocks. But I've never played an Affliction Warlock, and we have to try it out to see this expansion and see how that goes. I've always done either Destruction or Demonology. Oh, we have a rare spawn. Let's see if we can find her. Where are you? Oh, she's over there. Hey, give me that guy back. I'm not sure if you guys have watched much of the pre-patch, or not pre-patch, but the beta, people playing the beta. I watched a little bit, but I don't like to watch a ton because I like to experience it firsthand. And I didn't get the beta until the very last round of beta invites, so I never got to play it. But that's okay. We, the rare is bonus objective. So yeah, so I did not play the beta at all. I didn't even log in once to see what was different, what changed. I waited for the pre-patch. I didn't even get it till the pre-patch launch, so that was not very fun. I've gotten all the betas since... oh, dang it, he just killed him. I've gotten all the betas since Cataclysm, so that kind of sucked that I didn't get the beta this time, but that's okay. I didn't watch very much content because I wanted to experience it all firsthand with my class, with my character, so... yeah. Come here, whelps. Oh. That was the wrong button. Let's see, the other guy is up here apparently. Oh, there he is. I'm glad they brought Exorcism back, but I wish they had kept the original, like, the tone, tone whenever it hit, but they didn't. That's okay. It did get annoying, but... Alright, we have all the scales. I don't have Dragonel's mining yet. Okay, we'll have to come back and do that later. Alright, so we had to make our way up the hill now to the embassy.
I am
rare
honored
ancient
to
dragon.
make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
Well met. Go first, but I've got a story
Syndrax.
after.
The dragons are nay here to meet us. Raytheon, like Brion said he would. So they would.
Let's get moving. Plenty to be done.
Where is Raytheon? I wonder where Raytheon is. He said he would be here waiting for us as an ambassador for Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, a queen of the dragons. It does seem like a promise. It does seem like the dragon. It does seem. Excuse me, guys. It does nay seem like a dragon to break a promise. Well, at least we're eager. We Dragonoid is here to help us. Can you talk to him and find out where the others have gone? When the others are going to arrive?
Can't wait to see what
It's hard
you
to read the
discover.
words sometimes. All right, let's see.
Yes, I had expected Major Domo Solistra and Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles. On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune.
Okay. Okay, I can't click on her.
Please enjoy your time here.
There we go.
I'm
Where's
always
Raytheon?
here to help.
I do not know. As I said, this is my first assignment. Let me think on what to do.
It was nice to meet you.
Excuse the mess. I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm only a sentry. Syndrax motions to tower behind her. If you could try talking with the ambassador, Ambassador Fastras in the visitor center. He might be able to answer more of your questions before the dragons arrive. Mind your step in there. He is clearing out rubble last I saw.
Please, so you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Photographer Jakes.
Yes.
Dragon
The
Isle
Horde and
supplies.
Alliance have a long
that
history
in.
of rivalry.
Planning a
But
treasure
Tully
hunt.
and I
Cataloger
pursue
Jakes quickly
knowledge,
flips to her own
not
supply bag and pulls out a
violence.
freshly drawn map.
And adventure. Knowledge is only half the fun.
One of our archaeologists has reported some new findings in regards to a lost artifact suspected to be in this area. If you donate those supplies to fund the archaeologist's next expedition, you can have this map that points to nearby treasure.
Keep the wind in your sails. What can I do for you?
Oh, so he has renown items. Okay, Dragon Isle supplies. Sure, I'll take that.
Smooth sailing. Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Rayana, and I will be traveling with Toddy and Neladia to our permanent base camp once they figure out where that's going to be.
Safe
Find us there
passage
later.
to you.
How can I help you?
You got those scales?
Have a good one.
Thalen carefully studies the scales. Brilliant! Our artisans will have no problem putting these to good use.
May your flame burn bright.
Alright, as their bill.
Respect must be earned.
Primal pests. This may dissuade them from attacking the expedition camps for a time. It is either eat or be eaten in the Dragon House, Gagron. You'll do well to remember that.
The Obsidian Warders stand proud.
Hey, Captain Garrett. The one from the, this is the girl from the Exile's Reach. Give peace a chance. Light be with you, Gagron. This expedition is under protection of both the Horde and the Alliance. Our orders are clear. Give aid to members of the expedition regardless of their other allegiances. The Horde's representatives, Waylord Grimax and her daughter Suja, stand guard at the other side of the camp. I fought with Grimlord Grimax against the Scourge. She is noble and will serve this expedition well. Go offer her your assistance. Show her that the Alliance honors its commitments.
We'll meet again.
Oh, here's a mining trainer. Perfect.
Hi.
Train me in mining. Yay.
Off with you.
Alright, so I have mining. Now I just need to find an engineering trainer.
Welcome, honored guest.
You're very loud.
See what is new.
I'll make this in my home.
Wise decision. Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is.
Begin filling out the form. As the first column asks for your name. Let's see. My name is... In the middle column, ask for your arrival time. Writes today's date, hour, minute, second, tomorrow. The final column asks for your purpose. To accompany the Dragonflight, to aid the Dragonflight. Personally invited by Alex Straza, for the Alliance, for Azeroth, for Azeroth, to help save the world again. I was dragged here by someone I care about. You tell me. I don't read quests, I just complete them. That's funny. For Azeroth.
What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log after all these years.
Alright, thank you, buddy. Let's see here. Cooking trainer, Dragon House cooking. Alright, we'll just pick up that. It's gonna be... Oh, I love it's a robot. I didn't even notice that. That's funny. He even has a mustache. That's really cool. Cool dude there. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's move on now. Okay, so we need to find an engineering trainer. So I can start my engineering.
Anaria Shola.
Astro Cloud Gazer. From such great heights. Tati and Nadia have requested a survey report of the surrounding area immediately. Luckily, I have acquired an enchanted telescope and a surveyor's disc that will help us scout out the nearby areas in the safety of the clouds. Unluckily, I am deathly afraid of heights and cannot bring myself to set foot on the contraption. Are you afraid of heights? Are you? You're not afraid of heights, are you? Use the surveyor's disc, bounce to the sky, and scout the area.
We will have justice.
Calibrate the magical telescope. Find a nearby ally. Do I? Alright, we're looking for a nearby source of power. I see some elementals. Like the water droplets.
Incredible. The elements here surge with power.
Alright, find a nearby ally.
Dragon Riders? I gotta race them!
And find a nearby candidate.
Can't see I fancy a fight with that one.
Our enemies will fall.
Astro breathes a sigh of relief. I thought for a moment you would plummet to your death from up there. Thanks for taking the risk, and I was not required to.
Farewell.
Okay, thank you. Sweet, engineering trainer.
Interesting.
Dragon House engineering.
Have a good one. Keep it real.
Awesome.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, so now we have engineering. We have what we need there.
You look like you've
Welcome our
got
artisans.
skill.
I don't think I need those anymore. Probably just sell them. There's my heirloom. So I did get the heirloom for finishing the pre-patch. I also got the armor sets, which is what I'm wearing now. All the Firestorm stuff, so pretty cool. All right, let's see here. Welcome message.
Queen Alexstrasza is far more impressive than any statue you'll find in the Isles.
Welcome, friend of the Dragonflights. May your journeys in the Dragon Isles bring you tranquility, confidence, and camaraderie. While you travel these isles, reflect on this portion of the tablet is broken off. Remember our oaths to Azeroth, symbolized in the oath stones at the seats of power for each Dragonflight. We ask, this portion is broken off, for life and for Azeroth, Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons.
Loktar.
Give peace a chance. Warlord Brekka Grimaxe salutes you with approach. Captain Garrick proves her honor by sending you to me.
Stay strong.
Encroaching elementals. The crafters, artisans, and explorers of the Dragon Isle expedition are ill-suited to the vigors of battle. But you and I are not, Gagron. Here in the Dragon Isles, let us use strength and to protect those who can't protect themselves. Clear out the elementals encroaching from the north so that the expedition can focus on their noble pursuits.
Never stop training.
Oops, I'm stuck on a cart. Capesta, ambassador to the Artisans Consortium. Well, Matt Gagron could interest you in the plentiful riches such as the contributor to the Artisans Consortium. Quality assurance. Are you looking for work, Paladin? I represent a new trade company in the Artisans Consortium, which matches artisans and clients throughout our crafting orders network. The Dragon Skull Expedition placed an order for some enchanted mining tools. The tools are crafted, but we would like to test them before completing the order. We will pay you for your services, of course. All right, test your tools in the nearby geos.
Clear skies, safe drives.
Oh, we have a mining quest. Always be crafting.
Safe travels.
Have you ever seen such powerful elementals? Grun cheers. I hear the guards grumbling about having to fight them all the time, but they're missing the big picture. Bigger elementals meaning bigger crafting components. While you are out there clearing the elementals for our safety, whatever you be doing, be sure to pick up, whatever you be doing, be sure to pick up the pieces of the bigger ones you find. We want to try making something out of them.
Watch your back.
All right, so collect primal elementals. What's this over here? Brazier of Kinship. Okay. There's like a little spot there. It's not allowed. That's weird. So is that the Horde boat? I guess it is.
May this pleasure once more guide every peaceful denizen of
So the Horde lands over there, and then the Alliance lands on the other side. Okay. Good to know. Oh, there's a mine down here, or a vein down here. That's all the way up there. Can I get to it? It may be stuck in the rock. Yep, don't think I can get that one. Oh well. Okay, let's go do some other quests. I'll go back and kill that rare bonus objective later.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Excuse the mess. The embassy is looking better already. Every dwarf as helpful as you are. I can't wait to meet more.
I'm always here to help.
My first real emergency. Syndrex looks puzzled. I have never known the Major Dormo to be late to anything, much less this late to something this important. Most unusual. Syndrex perks up at a thought. I could use an emergency signal flare to alert them to your arrival. Then they would come rushing to greet you immediately. I've never fired an emergency signal flare before, though. Convince Cinderax to fire her emergency signal flare to alert the dragons of your arrival.
It was nice to meet you. We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire. But I suppose this is a type of emergency. There! Major Domo Solistra will arrive soon.
Does the Major Domo personally respond to every call for help?
Oh, yes! In times of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
Here they come!
Incredible.
Ah, look who we have here.
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Cinderax?
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Jarradin, have stirred to violence once again. Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
Yeah, it's like the rest
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Well, Matt Gagron, what do you say? Do you fancy a flight along the newfound dragon acquaintances? I assure you, there is no quicker way to earn their trust.
Azeroth faces many threats.
The Desjardins have awoken.
I will await you.
I wish we had time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't all be Chronomoru, can we? I am Solistra, Major Domo to Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. Queen Alexstrasza asked me to convey her kindest regards and escort you to her at the life pools, but I'm afraid I must ask you for your assistance before we go meet her. Our ancient rivals, the Desjardins, have awoken from their slumber under the earth and have already assaulted a nearby outpost.
Lifebinder be with you. Your
How can I
rival
help
is
defend
not
against the
always... Cadet
Desjardins?
Cinderax, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethanak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Major Domo!
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Jarradin contained inside Scalecracker Keep.
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
Oh, do you need my help?
The Desjardins have awoken? This is not good, Gagron. Reporting for duty.
It was nice to meet you.
I've only read of the Desjardins in books, ancient rivals to the dragons, powerful giants with mastery over the earth and lava, dedicated to wholly hunting the dragons to extinction. Cindrix furrows at her brow at the distant volcano. My instructor said that they hadn't seen dragons, haven't been seen since the dragons left as they slumbered deep in the earth. If they've awoken, every whelpling on the isle is in danger. Follow me. I'll take you to Commander Linthrak at Dragonheart Outpost.
I'm always here to help.
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these isles as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe?
Ready to serve.
All right, lead me to the
Move
outpost.
swiftly. Dragonheart Outpost isn't far. According to legend, the Jarradin are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were
That's cool.
ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. When the dragons left, and the land went dormant, so too did the Jarradin slumber. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty. We Dragonids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the Dragonflight's power. The return of the Jaradim will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge. Commander Lethenak, Cadet Sendrax and ally reporting on the Major Domo's orders.
The guy looks beefy.
What's the situation?
What
For
do
the
you do?
Lifebinder.
I'll take what reinforcements I can get. We must act swiftly.
Protect your allies.
Vader Jara. We may not have the power to take back our outpost, but we do have to fight. But we do not have to fight without. We do not have to surrender without a fight. Show them we still have teeth.
Report
Kill 6 of them.
Dismissed.
Deliver whelps from evil. They've descended upon us before we could even respond. My guards held out as long as they could. As we evacuated the young and helpless. But I fear there are more within the outpost. Cross that bridge and search for survivors. All right, say 4 whelplings.
Protect. I am trusting you with the lives of my brethren.
All right, so before we move on in the campaign, I'm going to go back and do these side quests with the elementals up here. I don't want to leave anything behind. I really like this Renown experience. That's so cool. Love how they carried that over from Shadowlands. So I'll tell you what, guys. So far, just the look, the feel of this place takes me back to Legion, and I am loving it so far. It does not feel like Shadowlands. It feels like something fun and new, and that's what I've been waiting for. I think so many people have, so I pray it stays that way. I love these new elemental models. These guys are cool. Like a geode. See, I love engineering. Look at that. That's so cool. Just like floating picks. Really cool animations. Barren core crust. Oh, this must be the primal guy. Awesome. I wish I could find these guys. That's odd you can't. Considering that they're earth elementals, I would think you'd be able to mine them. Alright, that's enough of that. No casting allowed. Nope. I have to be back in my mode of playing my Paladin because it's been a while since I did the repatch, like I said, but I've been playing Mage, I've been playing Shaman, I did play Paladin, I'm saying the large Paladin, but yeah, it's been a while since I've done this, so we're going to get back in the mood of playing this stuff. Finish with that. is that finished? Now we gotta find the primal molten core. Guessing it's up here where the lava dudes are. Okay, it shows. Let's get above me. Yeah, it shows it above me. I was hoping I would get some ore down there, but I didn't. That lightning strike must be something I picked up. I don't know if it's a. Your damage and healing a chance to deal additional nature damage to enemies. That's what that is. To grant you storm sign, increasing your highest secondary stat. Yeah, that's the new trinkets I got from the pre-patch. Okay, somehow I'm doing a lightning strike, and I don't know where that's coming from. That would explain it. The other thing I've been doing in the meantime, guys, since I haven't been making videos, is I went back to Legion content, finished up my, I got my Dwarf, or my Worgen Warriors at 60, and I finished off the Legion Hall campaign, and I got the Legion mount, which I never did with Warrior back in Legion, and I also finished up the Druid campaign and got the Druid mount, or the Druid flight form, technically, which I never did before. So, two new things I'd never done before. Did that in the meantime. Since we last saw each other. But now we're back, and we're ready for Dragon Isles. So ready for new content, man. I got tired of Shadowlands. Shadowlands is just a terrible expansion. I'm praying this one's so much better, and it's got the feel of Legion, which I love.
The Horde leaves
All right,
no one behind.
Encroaching Elementals, thank you for the Dragon Scale Expedition. Lord Grimax salutes you.
Stay strong.
Welcome, friend. Please be careful, friend.
Thank you for your help, Gagron. If you ever need items crafted, the Artisans Consortium is here to provide.
Always glad to help.
What's on your mind?
Always be crafting. I'm going to build a ground helmet first. No, a hammer. No, a big hammer.
See you soon.
Grun's eyes will always eyes open wide as you hand in the primal cores. Incredible. This is the best day of my life.
Safe travel.
All right, sweet. So we got Expedition 2, or Renown 2. Expedition Scout Packed treasures unlocked. I'll have a reagent bag. I forgot about that. 10 into rousing, so I need 10 of those. I was like, what's this down here? That's what that is. All right.
Ahoy!
What do you have? Anything I need? Nope.
Look always to the sea.
All right, so there's a treasure over there. In order to see this treasure, you have to buy an archaeologist artifact. Okay, and use it. So that's why that popped up, because I didn't see that earlier. Okay, so that's in our dragon glyphs. Oh, they're cool. They actually show up. Awesome. Yeah, so once we get our dragon riding, I'm going to fly around and get all the glyphs first, so we have basically that finished, and that's done. And it said it takes about an hour to get all of them, so that's our plan. All right, now on to save the whelps and fight the Desjardins. These guys look cool. Love that hammer. Sort of like a mix between a Mogu and a giant. So, cool. I saved you, little dude. There we go. Okay, is there one in here? I hear him. Where are you, buddy? There you are. There's one over here, apparently. It's behind the tent. Or the hut, whatever this is. Alright, now we need one more. Okay, there's that finished.
At ease. For the Lifebinder. Report back.
Alright. A time for reckoning. Time for a reckoning. Cadet Cindrix has informed me of the Major Domo's plans. Think the Lifebinder that we have their help. Their interference gives us reprieve when we need to get our wounded back to the life pools to be treated. I wish I could reinforce Lystra, but I must keep my guard near the wounded. Go to the enemy stronghold to meet them. If there were another way of handling the Desjardins, I would ask for it, but as it were, you must do what you must.
Dismissed.
The wagon is ready to go.
Wait. I need you for another vital task, Cadet.
I will see it done, even if it costs me my life.
Easy, young one. We will need our most veteran warriors to combat the rise of our ancient enemies. Head to the Lifebinder Conservatory and rally the Draconid to the life pools.
Right away, Commander Lethenak.
Alright, Minder Escros. Erstwhile ecologist. The wounded are stabilized, but something still troubles me, Gagron. A pair of dragon spawn ecologists have come to the outpost to study the wetlands. I haven't seen a scale nor claw of them since the attack, and it's become worrisome. If you are venturing out, would you mind keeping an eye out and make sure they're safe? And do take care. Rumor has it the wetlands are Gorlock infested.
Honor all dragons.
Alright, so let's see. We are headed this direction. Gorlock. What is a Gorlock? Well, a suspended hippo. That's funny.
Aspect's grace shine.
An attack on Dragonheart Outpost? Well, that does sound serious, but as you can see, we're dealing with our own crisis here.
Until we meet again.
A scalpel of a solution. I believe we are gathering enough data safely from here, but Faru is an exceptional ecologist and prefers to take action. Still, the ecosystem is fragile, and we may damage it if we are not careful. I do, however, agree that if we don't have much time, it's worth indulging him a little. It might be worth indulging him a little. Culling the rampaging elementals ought to buy us time with our impending research. Be sure to cull them in equal numbers. We don't want to throw things out of further out of balance. Kill 5
Go with the aspects.
Kill 10 rampaging water and wind elementals. Okay?
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Wildlife rescue.
Aspects watch
It doesn't take
over
any
you.
ecologists to see that the wetlands are in real trouble. But Ishka's got our back, got us stuck here examining dead creatures when we ought to be stopping them from dying in the first place. The red dragonfly is about preserving life, not dissecting it. I love Ishka, and he is good at what he does. But if we are to wait until he's done puttering, there won't be any wetlands left to save. I manage his overthinking. You get out there and get your boots muddy and rescue some wildlife.
Waters nourish
We'll save some wildlife. I love these guys. That's hilarious. I love it hit the ground and keep running. Knocks me back. Sorry guys, if you hear my son, he's must be having a dream, sleeping. Turn him down a little bit so he's not so loud. So I can hear him over the sound of the game. So one thing I had noticed in the game, so I've been listening to the music quite a bit lately, and at first I really didn't like the soundtrack to the Dragon Isles or Dragonflight. I thought it was a little strange for a while, especially the intro cinematic, or not the intro cinematic, but the login screen music. But the more I listen to it, the more I absolutely love it. I've listened to it probably 20 times now, and it is fantastic. So, I love these ducks. That's awesome. And what's really cool is they actually, WoW yesterday released the entire, or Blizzard, released the entire soundtrack as one long track on YouTube, one long video, which is really cool. So, I like that a lot. To say 20 of these guys. Lots of ducks. Whoa, I didn't know that would hit me. Ouch. Don't hit me again. Ah, you stupid water spout. One more animal. Oh, there's a dinosaur. Or a basilisk. By the way, I think I mentioned this before. I've never really liked warriors that much. Even today's time, I didn't really like them that much. But I leveled a level 60, or I leveled my Worgen warrior to level 60 over the past week or so, a couple weeks, and I have absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. Leveled him as Fury, and man, it was fun. So, definitely enjoying Warrior now, where I haven't in the past. Okay, I need to find more elementals rather than these guys. There's some ore over here. Good. Yeah, once I get dragon riding, I'll get those. I'll start getting ore. Wilder cloth. Untamed wilder cloth. Tattered wilder cloth. Okay. So that's definitely going to my mage.
The waters flow once more.
There, the wetlands are fixed. Meanwhile, Ishka is doing his taxidermy. I mean, his research. Wait, what do you mean the elementals aren't? Keep coming.
We serve
Scalpel of the situation. Did that seem to affect anything? No. Ecologist Ishka sighs. Well, at least we're nearly finished with our research.
Honor all.
Forensic ecology. I'm at my wit's end, Gagron. Tharu and I have made our way through nearly all the corpses, only to stumble at the end because we cannot agree on the methodology. If only he would listen to me. Ecologist Ishka sighs. The stress of the situation is getting to us both. I don't even have a firm hypothesis yet. You look like you have a strong stomach. Will you take over these last two Gorlocks? You can borrow my skin.
May the flights protect us.
We gotta dissect these guys.
The Isles have awakened. Honor all dragons.
It is the Gorlocks fighting that's been harming the wetlands, so ecologist Ishka looks ashamed. I think I understand now.
Aspects.
Sledgehammer of a situation. While I'm glad Tharu now sees my point of view, I am grateful that he had you rescue wildlife while I was dawdling. The situation is more dire than anticipated. He was right to take action. With what we have learned, I fear that the elemental bombardment won't stop until we've dealt with the Gorlocks. If I were Tharu and thinking actionably, I would go straight for their leaders. Without anyone to rally around, the fighting should dissipate and longer threaten the wetlands.
May the waters protect you.
Don't be so shellfish. Don't be so shellfish. I was a fool to doubt Ishka when he insisted that we do more, that there was more to this. He wouldn't be my mate if he was always 2 steps ahead of me. We can make it up to him by taking action, of course. If the shells that are causing the elementals chaos, why don't you go into their camps and take some of those shells right out of their slimy hands? Bring back piles of wind and water shells, enough for Ishka to research his heart's content.
Stand firm in your duty.
Okay, so we need to take the shells, steal the shells, and then we need to kill their leaders. So basically it's like the hybrid Murlocs. That's pretty much what they are. I think I remember these guys from Legion, maybe? When do they add them? I can't remember. Wow, I need 15 of these things. And 15 wind shells too, jeez. Okay, so that guy dropped 3. Alright. That's better than 1 at a time. We'll go back and kill the Primal Queen later. Ooh, look at this little duckling. The duckling flails around, quack for help. This duckling flails around frantically inside the bubble, quacking in fright. Maybe the ecologist would know how to help it. Alright, come on, buddy. So one of the leaders is here, but he's not here right now, so maybe we'll tag him once he respawns. Oh, there he is. Oh, son of a monkey. That's not annoying. There we go. That was annoying. So the wind guy is right here. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was riding an elemental. I don't have to fight him, I don't want to. I guess it would give me good XP, but that's okay. I hear an owl. One more shell. Hey there. Ah, sweet. There's a wind shell. Now I need the water shells. Oh, what the heck? I thought I got all the water shit. That must have been a water guy. Last one. There we go. Now we're finished. And I'm stuck in combat. Come on. Why am I stuck in combat? There we go. Nope, I'm not in combat. Or at least I don't have aggro, but still says I'm in combat. Go figure. There we go. Okay, so let's go turn this in. We're at an hour, guys, so I may call it an episode here, and then we'll pick it up here next time. Let me turn these three quests in here. Let's see what we get next.
The Isles have awakened.
Huh, there's nothing whatsoever. That's weird. What the hell?
Continue to serve until we
Alright, Ishka and I will take these back to the life pools, somewhere that can't cause any more trouble. You have done good work here today, Gagron. Dang it, stop moving so I can turn this in.
Protect you. Aspects watch
Oops.
over you.
Alright, so I turn the duck in.
I never gave up hope.
That ought to leave them scrambling, at least for a while. Thank you, Gagron, for the help. Thank you for the help, Gagron. Save the hippos! So there's the duck. Waddles. Alright, guys, so we're going to call it here for an episode. I really do thank you guys for joining me. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you could like the video below, it would really help get the word out there that I'm back to creating content and get more people to watch the channel. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Come back for more. We're almost level 61, which is awesome. And we'll play more Dragonflight soon. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. and we'll see you next time.